Welcome back to A View to a Grill. I'm Johnny, and today it could get controversial. Today we are going to go over the top 5 barbecue accessories I will not buy again. Now these 5 accessories, it's not that I wouldn't buy them again because the quality is bad. It's just that I have a whole shelf of barbecue accessories, and these are the ones that I don't find myself reaching for whenever I barbecue. So if I'm not reaching for them, then that means I don't need them. And that's why I wouldn't buy these again. With that, let's get started. We're going to start off small and then work our way up from there. Now the first item that I have on my barbecue accessory shelf that I would not buy again are these Tumbleweed Firestarters put out by Grill Trade. Now these fire starters do what they're supposed to do. They light up and they will start your charcoal chimney starter, except I have a whole shelf full of Weber starter cubes. They sit right next to each other. I just never find myself reaching for the Tumbleweed fire starters. Since that is an unconscious decision, then I must like the Weber Firestarter cubes better than the Grill Trade Tumbleweed fire starters, and that's why I won't buy them again. Now I have a video where I show 4 ways to start a charcoal chimney starter. If you want to check that out, check out the link above. Next on the list is the Pitboss chimney starter. The Pitboss chimney starter, it's actually well made. It uses nice thick metal for the body. I have no complaints about its quality. The only thing I don't like about it is this trigger mechanism on the handle. It only took one time for me to accidentally hit that thing and the charcoal spilled out of the bottom. The lit charcoal. Kind of scary, never used it again. And that's why I wouldn't buy the Pitboss charcoal chimney starter again. Instead, I'll just continue to reach for my Weber charcoal chimney starter. Now I have a video on where I compared 4 charcoal chimney starters. I think you'll find it interesting. If you want to check it out, check out the link above. Now the next item on the list is going to be the Drip and Griddle Pan put out by S&S Grills. Now this is the only item on this list that I wouldn't buy again, just because I don't think it's worth the $89.99 that you have to give for it. If you're going to pay 90 bucks for this, then it should be perfect, and it's not. The handles are not centered, so if you were to grab this by the center of the handles, you can see that it'll actually lean back on you if you grab it by the center of the handles. Now I like to wrap my drip pans, and I find it difficult to wrap it well just because of its shape. Now I know it's supposed to be curved to follow the contour of your Weber kettle, but I bought it and I can dislike it for any reason I want to. Instead, I find myself reaching for my cheap aluminum rectangle sheet pan. And you can always buy these cooking grids separately. They're a lot less expensive and they work really well. Now the Drip and Griddle does fit your Weber 22-inch perfectly, but the rectangle pan, if you buy the right size, also fits the Weber kettle pretty nicely. I mean, it doesn't contour like the Drip and Griddle, but the price you pay compared to the Drip and Griddle, I can live with the few spots it doesn't cover. Also, if you bought the Drip and Griddle to use as a roasting pan, instead I would suggest getting a good cast iron pan, like this 10-inch pan put out by Lodge. Also, get the cast iron lid. It does come in handy. And if you don't have a cast iron pan for your grill, I'll put the link to this one down below, because I think a good cast iron pan is essential to outdoor grilling. Now I do have a video where I cook some holiday dressing in a cast iron skillet. If you want to check out that video, click the link above. Sorry S&S, I do love your slow and sears, but the Drip and Griddle pan, not so much. Next item up is the Weber Connect Smart Grilling Hub. Now when this came out last year, I was extremely excited about it. I thought this was really going to be the future of grilling. but it wasn't. Now the Weber Connect retails for $129. If you're going to pay $129 for a thermometer, it better be worth it. And this one just isn't. It's marketed as a smart grilling assistant, and it's supposed to help you basically grill better, but it doesn't. Instead, I reach for the Inkbird IBT 4XS. To me, this is the best thermometer for what you pay. Now, I do have a whole series on the Weber Connect Smart Grilling Hub. If you'd like to check those videos out, click on the link above. And you're just going to use your grilling instincts to help you along your cook instead of trying to depend on that smart technology in the Weber Connect. Now, the last item on my list of barbecue accessories I wouldn't purchase again. It is the BBQ Guru UltraQ. Now, I want to explain why. It is not because this is a bad product. It does everything it says it's supposed to do, and it does it well. It comes with the display, the fan, 1 ambient temperature probe, and 3 protein temperature probes, and a power cord. The BBQ Guru does make your pit ultra efficient, and it keeps the temperature within, I'd say most of the time, within 5 degrees of your target temperature, plus or minus. And that's good. Now, here's why I don't use it. It's because it takes all the fun out of barbecuing. It really does. I know that sounds stupid, right? But the reason why I don't use it is because I like to barbecue and I like fiddling around with my temperature controller. So for that reason, I don't ever use it. I just leave it on the shelf. Sorry, BBQ Guru. Those are the 5 grilling accessories I would not buy again. Thank you for watching a View to a Grill, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Take care, y'all.